Hey folks, weekend's upon us and it's going to be kind of a mixed bag. I think spotty showers tomorrow like we saw today, maybe even a little more active, and then Sunday goes quiet and then the rain chances really show up. This is radar and satellite together. You can see the showers that flared up today, one right near Delta Lake, a couple more out in northern Hidalgo County, and that's it. I think we're done for the night. Skies will be partly cloudy early, maybe some more clouds late. Could be a coastal shower during the overnight hours, and then during the daytime tomorrow, spotty stuff tries to fire up on the sea breeze once again, and then after that we go dry for tomorrow night. But then we get into Sunday, and look at this. Sunday, just blue skies. I think Sunday is probably the driest of the next 7 days valley-wide. I think we see very little activity on Sunday, but then Monday, it starts to get more interesting. The model starts to pick up. You just saw it briefly offshore. Big tropical wave moving westward. It's going to bring a rain chance up, and we're starting with 30% on Monday, 20 tomorrow, mainly dry Sunday. Could be a dry day, and then Monday rather, about a 30% probability, and the chances keep going up from there. We'll talk about that in a minute. In the meantime, here the current temperature is still 104 out west, 101 in McAllen, 88, Port Isabel, Harlingen's 92 right now. Overnight, we all bottom out in the upper 70s, except the island, 82 at South Padre with that early shower going away. And then tomorrow, about 87 at the beach, 90s, and then over 100 in the western part of the valley. The average high for this time of year, 95. We're going to stay above that Saturday and Sunday, but Monday maybe a little cooler, and by the middle of next week even cooler than that, courtesy of the increased rain chance. Some disturbances moving southward. A big ridge still sits back here. Stuff goes around the east side of it, triggering big storms up north in Dallas, but watch for us. Maybe spotty stuff around tomorrow, but Sunday probably a dry day. But here's the wave coming. There's Dorian over there, but here comes this big wave that's going to be moving westward. I think Sunday's a dry day. Monday we start to see stuff on the sea breeze, and by Tuesday I think the activity probably becomes a lot more active. Wednesday probably the wettest day of the next 7, and then it tapers off again after that. In the meantime, of course, we're watching Dorian off the east coast, an impressive storm now with winds of 115 miles per hour. That makes it a Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson scale, moving to the west-northwest at about 9 miles an hour. It's about 420 miles east of the northwestern Bahamas, and they're all under hurricane warnings now. And if you watch the forecast path for this, the suggestion is it'll be a Category 4 by early in the morning on Sunday as it approaches those northwestern Bahama Islands. Freeport sits right there. So very close to that, but keep in mind it could be anywhere in that cone. You have to put a center point somewhere. Getting close to the Florida coast. The Hurricane Center says not till Tuesday now, and then turning northward. All the models pretty much agree that it's going to turn northward at some point, but still, is it going to be on the west coast of Florida, east coast, or right up the middle? The models are leaning more toward the east, so we'll keep an eye on that and see how it's going to pan out. But you can see the model runs right there. Many of them saying east coast of Florida rather than up the middle, so we'll see how that's going to work. But the bottom line, everybody in Florida, basically bottom of the state to the top, have to be on the lookout and get ready for this. 78 for us tonight, partly cloudy, warm and muggy. Then tomorrow back up to 98 with an isolated thunderstorm, about a 20% probability for tomorrow. First 1.5 accurate the forecast for the next 7 days. We got a 30% chance on Monday, then we go up to about 40 on Tuesday, 50 or so on Wednesday, and then taper it back off after that. But for tonight, for Friday night football, it just looks like a summer night, Joel. Probably dry for all of your football games. You got your wish.